Hey guys, welcome back to the Unknown Nerdcast. I am Hector, and with me, as always, is the one and only Daniel Kim.
Hello, guys, in unknown nerd land.
Yeah, and today we are going to be reacting to the very originally named The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. Wonder what that's about, who's in
I
it,
wonder
and
who's the star of this one.
so yeah, I haven't seen this trailer yet. So going in cold. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen anything Walking Dead for years, but might jump back in. Daryl was my favorite character.
Yeah, he was my favorite character, and Glenn. Those two were the guys that
Well, I
I
have
was
news
really.
about Glenn. I don't know if you
Oh,
heard,
don't tell
but
me bad news. At least tell me his eyeball didn't pop out. Can you please tell me that?
start the trailer.
There you go.
How did you come to be in France?
Bunch of bad decisions.
Maybe we're the same that way. Broken until the world ended.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
September
it's
10th.
next month. Wow,
Yeah,
I think that got a reaction out of us. Thoughts, quick
yeah.
fire thoughts. What did you think?
I didn't know Daryl was gonna be in it. Who would have known? Like you said earlier, like I got out of Walking Dead, mainly after like season 6, because I thought it just got a little
Repetitive,
repetitive.
yeah.
Yeah, just like okay, they're gonna fight another group of bandits again, and it's like the same template, paste, copy, paste, and
Yeah.
it wasn't. The next one wasn't as great as the other one, so I think, yeah, so I kind of fell off of it. Maybe like I think I might catch the first episode of it, and maybe it might respark an interest. Who knows?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking while just watching this. Because I haven't seen it, like I said, I haven't seen anything Walking Dead in such a long time, and just seeing all the zombies again, I'm just like, okay, maybe I might be ready for a little bit more. And the fact that this is, I guess, no longer based on a comic book either, and it's a whole batch of brand new characters and stuff, it might be like that refreshing thing that I needed to jump back in that world. But having said that, since I haven't seen like years of episodes and stuff, wonder what the backstory is going to be. And it's like, I mean, no pun intended, but they're beating a dead horse at this point. It's like,
Or
all right,
beating a dead
undead
zombie?
horse, an undead horse. But yeah, I heard about it, and at first I thought that it was just like fake rumors about this show, and along with the other one that's I think also titled with character names. The reason I thought that was because the show hadn't even ended. The Walking Dead proper, main show hadn't
Yeah,
even
yeah, yeah.
ended, and then they're like, oh yeah, before we end our show, just know that we're not done yet. We have Walking Dead Daryl Dixon and Walking Dead um guy that kills Glenn and his
Negan?
wife show. Yeah, I forgot the name of the characters. It's been
Yeah.
a while. Yeah, Negan and
I think it's
Maggie.
Negan.
Yeah,
Because
it's Negan. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And so it's like, okay, cool. Thanks for announcing this show right before the finale of what used to be one of your biggest shows out there. It was must-watch television at one point.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone is talking about it. And so yeah, thanks for giving out the fact that like these main characters aren't gonna like. I don't fear for their survival anymore because you announced the show. But having said that, this little teaser has me intrigued, and yeah, gonna at least watch the first episode, see if it
It's
reignites that
worth it.
spark,
Yeah, yeah,
reignite,
yeah.
yeah, that love that I had for this universe, because the comic books were the shit. I love the comic books. I do always separate the comic book or the TV show or whatever as its own medium.
Mhm.
So I don't really like judging a show because like, oh, it didn't happen this way in the comic books. Shame on you, blah blah blah. I like keeping things separate. But the thing that the show had, the comic book had that the show didn't have is like it was more had a more focused storyline. It went from point A to point B,
Yeah.
and admittedly, it is a bit more difficult to do with the show because it's contracts and all these actors, not
Yeah.
some wanting to be part of it, some don't, and not, like no longer want to be part of it, which is why they got rid of a lot of main characters and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm rambling. I'm excited for to jump back into this world.
Well, because I think you bring up an interesting point. I think Carl, the son,
Yeah,
is that his name?
Yeah.
Coral. I think he got killed off because I think he had some behind the scenes issues too.
I think he was
That's what I
just going
heard.
back to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
I think
I'm
zombies
sure-
are cooler than
I'm
going
su-
back to school. I gotta tell you.
Oh yeah, I'm making that Walking Dead money and go like, you know what? I probably don't need school, but that's just me not having Walking Dead money. So.
Sure, he has enough money to go straight to college. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I did get off of Walking Dead after season 6. I don't even know who survived, so we know Daryl survived. So
We know for sure Daryl, Negan, and
Yeah.
Maggie. Oh, and what's her face? I forgot her name. Activia. Yeah, Carol.
Activia?
She reminds me of Jamie Lee Curtis, Activia lady, and so
Yeah.
that's just how I
Is it
connected.
Carol?
Yeah, it is Carol. Yeah, see, you're
I don't
good.
know, that thing popped in my head. I just blurted it out and like, hope that's the name.
Yeah, because she was supposed to be in this Daryl Dixon show, but because this show is shot in France, she wasn't able to be part of it, which kind of sucks because I really like the dynamic between the two of them. But we'll see what happens with this one. I'll jump back in for an episode or two, give it a good scouts try or whatever, and see if
One thing I hope they answer is where is he getting all these crossbows from? He's gonna run out eventually, right? He's already 18
maybe that's why he's in Paris because
I know.
in France because it's like, oh, this is the only place I can get the arrows now.
My favorite brand is it's my favorite brand of crossbow is manufactured in France.
All right, and there you have it. That's been our reaction to The Walking Dead. Daryl.
Rick Dixon.
Rick Dixon.